It's finally time. I feel like I've been sleeping on the Sprite Mother for too long, but it's time we go galactic with not just Lillia and resummoning the Sprite Mother through sleep, but also Mordekaiser and just killing this thing off over and over and getting infinite value from Spritelings. Spritelings, Petal Pixie, Dewdrop Harvest, more sleep. I'll play one Heart of the Forest. I think this card is like low-key kind of unplayable because Explorers exist. So very often you'll just get like the first proc on this and then nothing. So here we have the deck. Mr. Root, Petal Pixie as our early game, as well as Lillia with some of the new cards that haven't actually seen that much play, like the Iron Conquest, being able to print Mr. Root and Petal Pixie and Legion of the Severed even harder until in the late game we play the Sprite Mother, Mordekaiser, we sleep the Sprite Mother, we get gigantic stats. It's a printer but different. That's basically it. A different kind of printer. Up in the club. If you're looking for a horror movie to watch, go watch Emesis Blue, a TF2 animation, but it's actually top tier. I'll copy the name so I don't forget. And then I might watch it after stream. How long is it? Well, Sprite Mother is kind of the win con here. He doesn't care about my... I mean, I'm sure he's grateful. That's not what I'm saying. Don't get me wrong. What are the odds that the deck I built fits the theme? Likely, I don't even know what your deck is, man. I have absolutely no idea.
Hey, over here! The wind howls!
Why not Lillia with Mirai Mother? Why not Aurelion Soul? They're asking the wrong questions.
Don't let the fluffy tails fool you.
Have you seen the Hecarim Ionia deck this meta? Yes. And as frustrating as you think it looks, I'll guarantee right now it's probably not nearly as frustrating as Zed and Gwen ever. Oh, the chat isn't here. Hello, chat. There you guys are. My bad. It's probably not nearly as annoying as the elusive ephemeral Hallow deck.
I am the Simon Wind! Whoosh!
13 months since looking at this weird Dutch meme. 13 months I will never get back my John 1 sad nah kidding mate. You awesome.
Marion, thank you for 13 months. Huge. Thank you.
Catch the wind!
Catch the wind.
I cradle what you can only wish.
So we sleep her. That's actually pretty annoying that they have that because it could easily hit like our Vengeance. I actually don't even... What spell do we even run here? I can't see right now. Yeah, I'm not sure. We run Vengeance, Hate Spike, Death's Grasp, Glimpse. Actually, I guess we run a Paramount.
My darling dreams.
Lillia.
Even shy fawns must find their footing eventually.
I know, Sprite Mother. I'm not a fawn anymore.
Game audio feels a bit loud. Also, the title command is broken.
Glory, courage, excuses for war.
Got it. I turn it down a bit. Is that better? Thank you, Earl. I really appreciate that generally because I mess with my settings sometimes for stuff like the podcast. Oh, that really helps. Pick up the title? No, I have it. Whee! Big!
Come, little ones.
Come, little ones.
Your bones for the brambles.
Sure. I'm attacking with the 1/1 because I know eventually we'll need the board space. I don't really care about this thing dying now. We got value and we don't have immediate sleeping we can do. Let's play the Root.
You must watch out for our Lillia.
But how can I watch? My eyes are just holes.
Okay. I mean, we're going for the big value with the Mordekaiser. Oh. The heart of the tree, but the Mordekaiser, though. I'm kind of down to pass back here, sure. They had a pretty slow start. And we're just like printing the Sprite Mother, so... Hopefully it'll be enough to win.
I know how to use this.
I know how to use this. Scottish.
What technique is
Why
this?
is the title of the stream test? Where do you see that? Oh, Earl. Earl. I fixed it. Thank you. Okay, so this levels Lillia. This does this unstun her? Actually, like they use Steel Gale. Oh, they use Steel Gale on the Sprite Mother. Does this unstun her and not get the stun next turn?
Nightmare.
I actually have no idea how that works.
Not welcome here. A little dream does wonders.
Ah, here we go. So if they don't have Deny, the Realm of Death could actually work. Surprisingly. Exact copy? I mean, I know, for example, that you can use it when you're cursed. And it actually does get rid of the curse. But, yeah.
Hey, over here! The wind howls!
We swim within the flows of magic.
Should I just try it? YOLO? Okay, YOLO. Okay. I mean, this is fine, right? Because now they've spent 4 mana. It's not like we can build a bigger board anyway. So let's try to attack here. I mean, it's unironically fine.
Strike, we will reform.
But eventually, we are gonna need, like, to find a way to close out the game, because we have good value. Maybe we just play the tree here.
Might you have any powder for these old wings?
For these old wings. Okay, let's see. I can recall Mr. Root for later. Any good? Okay, sus. We got them big stats. Alright, man. You got me. No, I'm just gonna activate this. Like, the only reason I made that play was so I could get this stupid Spriteling here. But, like, whatever, man. Whatever. They still haven't used their, the 1-mana spell they got.
We have them now. With me.
Okay, let's see. If they choose to deny this or do something else, we can vengeance instead. That's 3 forms of denying around. Actually, though.
I am not done with you.
A little puncture and a lot of pain.
Okay. Sure.
Kill. Either way, they are mine.
Either way, they are mine. Okay, well, I'm sure they have at least a couple of stuns, right? Let's see what we get. Interesting. Yeah. Alright. Why not? Alright. I guess that works. We do kill Mr. Root, but that's what he wants anyway, right? He wants to die. We're just giving Root what he wants. Watch to deny? See, that's, again, that's fine. If they deny, it's like, Sure. They also haven't played Yasuo, but if they had him, they would have summoned him already, right?
True power requires restraint.
None beyond my reach.
He doesn't die, but now I like essentially unstun my guy.
Don't judge a bud before its bloom.
He wants to die, not get obliterated. I think they're probably about the same thing. What was this game, man? What happened to them? They didn't even play anything. They kept their board so empty too. I wasn't even removing anything. They were just playing so awkward. What? I guess that's a Yasuo deck where you don't draw Yasuo, right? They have two denies where stuff like Viego and Mordekaiser can't bring back stuff that is obliterated. It pisses me off that Xerath 3 is the way he is. I can't be the only one, right? Bro, every time I go against Mona Shreem, I'm like, hell yeah, meme deck. I mean, it's only an Eternal, right? That's cool, man. I like my I like my Sundisk memes. and then Xerath just doesn't let you do anything at level 3. Also, later this week, at the end of this week, I will have a pretty comprehensive Path to Champion video. And once that's on the YouTube channel, we'll be playing a lot more Path. Xerath should be if an opponent dies, silence it before it dies. I feel like it should more like if I slay something. I think that will be better. Personally. What happens with Xerath? Xerath's level 3 effect is whenever something dies, it's obliterated instead. And it doesn't matter if you're killing your own stuff, you still obliterate it. I feel like it should only get obliterated if the effect comes from the Xerath player. Right? It's like, if every time you slay something, it's obliterated instead. I think that would be like a fair way to do it. How often it happens though? Every single time. Every time you're playing Viego or Mordekaiser against Sundisk, it's almost guaranteed an auto lose because Mordekaiser and Viego decks play at a pretty slow speed. So unless you're destroying the Sundisk, which you can't really do efficiently because they don't have like Aftershock in their decks, you will generally just lose to it. But that's just a theory.
Mother and guardian.
A game theory. He's not even a standard? No, I know. That's why it's like kind of whatever. But yeah. That Aphelios deck from a couple of days ago has been super fun. Yeah, I'm glad you're enjoying it. I would agree. It has been super fun. What is Dan going to do? I mean, if Dan can't have Barry Denies, he'll play the other non-interactable win con, aka Warden of the Tribes. So this is guaranteed to be a Warden deck. Crumble, I think Crumble was rotated. Aftershock is rotated. All like easy to get removal, landmark removal has been rotated. It is, yeah. Basically just explorers now, yeah. I do like that. I mean, I think like explorers are pretty important. There are like we're running Heart of the Tree, right? I don't think Heart of the Tree is ever breaking anything, realistically.
Sit up, Lillia. A dream doe never.
So having a 7-mana landmark
Right, Mother. I'll do
that can just be destroyed instantly, yeah, it kind of sucks. On the other hand, though, I like being able to play my 7-mana landmark, and then my opponent would react by playing their explorer, so you at least get to activate one of the acts. At least there is some value you can get, even if your opponent plays landmark destruction in the form of explorers.
Dream to me.
And dream to me. Oh, there it is. That's kind of a big boy. Not Freddy, but whatever. In this new patch, is Mona Shreem a good deck or not? No, it's awful. it was basically terrible almost all of last year. Until... I forgot the name. Somebody made Renekton Azir good. basically just playing it as a like, weird type of aggro deck. But that, you know, that doesn't really matter without Reddick in the game anymore.
I won't let one go untended.
I won't let one go unattended. Yeah, if I draw Mordekaiser, we are going pretty galactic. Oh, sweet. So one more turn. We have to use this turn to kind of trim down their board or we lose. How many buffed stats do they have, dude? I mean, 3 of these, 2 dogs, I guess. That's what you get. Okay, so they tapped out a mana completely.
Fighting food and cooking evil. Switch those.
It's kind of annoying doing this.
Hot full of pain.
Watch this play, dude. Yo, I mean, sometimes it hurts that my brain is this big that it kind of just like pushes against my skull.
Nightmare, you are not.
I don't know what the hell I'm saying, man. That was just stupid. Anyway, that was a pretty sweet play, though.
Oh, soup's off.
Don't judge a bud before its bloom.
After the recent death boats, do you have enough content ideas for now? Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Like, they don't have a board for their warden now, and we still have a vengeance. I think this is fine. We dealt with every overwhelm card they had, basically. Okay, I'm playing Mordekaiser next turn, right? Because I can set up the Mr. Roots with this. Yeah, I should do that.
A good fight's the spice of life. Garlic works in a pinch.
Yeah, they didn't say anything new. The death post was basically like, we're not doing a set the way you know it, a new expansion the way you know it. And in August, when the set was supposed to happen, instead we're going to have a bigger rotation, plus any additional content that there might be. I don't know, man.
I had a lovely daydream full of flowers and fairies and dream dust. Have to sneeze just thinking about it.
I mean, we might have to give up Lillia. That's fine.
Go on, dance.
I actually think I shouldn't have played this Mr. Root,
They'll die.
because I don't know if I'm going to be able to use this at focus speed if they choose to open attack.
Is this Oblivion?
Is this Oblivion? While Lillia talks about that was like her life story right there, man. But yeah, no, I'm not too worried about content ideas. I think Path Champion is kind of a goldmine of content, but you just have to find a way to approach it right. And I still feel like they'll probably do the D-starring thing. Hopefully sooner rather than later. Okay, if they play Warden here, we're not dead, right?
Oh, good.
I mean, we're gonna take like 1,000,000 damage.
Pointless struggle.
8 mana Warden? No Ward. Okay. So we'll kill our Mr. Roots, we'll draw some cards. This deck is pretty sweet, man. We got some pretty cool play patterns. There's absolutely no guarantee that we'll win this in any way, shape, or form because it is a Warden deck and they have Overwhelms. But I like what we're doing right now. The Sprite Mother printing feels pretty rewarding.
Our fodder for a pointless struggle.
Yippee! Okay. Okay.
Pots a boiling.
Implacable.
Die with me.
Die with me. This seems fine. Like, Lillia dies. It is what it is. Maybe this is
Nothing
better.
matters.
This is slightly less damage.
Don't
I really need to kill the overwhelms. I know this is 4 damage and this is 5, but if we kill the overwhelms, that means that we're less likely to die when they play Warden of the Tribes. Dan hasn't been quite the same since they rotated Bury the Nice. Well, like, I guess they could form up here. Yeah, they want to keep their overwhelm alive. Okay.
I hope you're excited.
I am not done with you.
Don't go.
Okay, so we'll open attack with Mordekaiser killing this, I
Mortal
guess.
coil ends.
10 cards in hand.
I am not done with you. You are undone.
Should I develop here? The 1/1. It's not really. That's not really the issue. The issue is more that if they play Warden of the Tribes, I could lose to a big overwhelm attack. Like, yes, this is a fine trade, but if they play Warden, this turns into like a 10/10, and then Warden also turns into like a ginormous monster. So I think I'd rather like secure that they don't have any overwhelms. It's kind of hard to say. Should just develop. I think it might be incorrect. Like, just in case they top deck Warden, right? It's good to kill this. But if it's not Warden, then I could win off of this. Okay, it wasn't Warden.
I don't want to be as tall as Mother Tree. Don't be silly. You'll wear clouds for clothes.
Clouds for clothes. So, one card that could also win us the game might be Mordekaiser's Champion spell. So it could be pretty worthwhile to just sleep more Mr. Roots, maybe?
Fall, weakling.
I had a lovely daydream full of flowers and fairies and dream dust. Have to sneeze just thinking about it.
Cheer. It doesn't matter if that's 1 HP or not. Okay, we heal a bit. 9 cards. Why not sleep in the ephemeral? It's an exact copy, so it doesn't get rid of ephemeral.
Better things. Go on, dance. I love being a meaningless pawn.
Oh, there we go. We don't die to Warden if we have Blooming Bud. We have no cards, so whatever we do here, it'll be pretty good.
Switch those.
There's no way we're milling. This doesn't happen. Yay! And then he comes back. Full hand versus no hand. Yeah, but honestly, we had like almost no cards as well. But then we did the we did the Mr. Root thing. Okay. A lot of my cards don't actually do that much, though. Okay. I mean, I'll just attack with Mordekaiser again to activate the effect.
You are undone.
Don't trip. Don't trip.
Plenty to go round.
You can sleep too long. Yeah, that's why I'm not even worried about the Warden anymore. The scariest thing the entire time was having their Glacial Saurians, their Mighty Poros, and then Warden for like multiple Overwhelm threats when my stuff was pretty small. That was really the only way we were ever gonna lose. Mortifex stacks? It does stack, yes. We played a deck with Telsi. One Mordekaiser attack to instantly have Brazil ×2. I'm not unhappy with the way this deck is shaping up, but, you know, against games like this, they're clearly going to be much more powerful if they do draw their good stuff, you know. That could have easily been it, but no, they make the attack effect, which is a little bit harder to get off because you need to go, like, on the board with it. They also made it stackable through that, so, I don't know. I'm a fan. Alright, pretty good. That would be actually a buff. Yeah, if Mordekaiser had the effect when he levels, it would probably be better. But now, you get to live the dream and meme a little bit harder.
The dragon's close. I can feel it.
Sentience is a curse.
Taste Demacian steel.
I played them over 150 matches and can confirm that would be crazy. Actually, oh yeah, no, I agree. I agree. Consistently getting that effect would just be pretty crazy. Okay, we're gonna have to try to outstat our opponent. Okay, what's happening right here is that if they play Shyvana next turn, we have Soul Harvest to kill her because they don't have mana for form up. So if they play Shyvana this turn, we can't kill her.
The dragon's rage claws to get out.
It's not bad. What's the lore behind Mr. Root being so eager to off himself? When I find out, I'll let you know. Because I have not a clue.
Mother and
Okay, we need to make sure that we have this Sprite Mother on the board in 2 turns for Mordekaiser. Alright, I'll take that pass. You know, usually their deck is pretty happy to take a pass on turn 5 because it lets to get them to their 6 cost turn. But yeah. Sonny, use your context to bring me back to Dark and Landmark. Alright, I'll see what I can do, Nick. I will see what I can do. Do I want to, I probably shouldn't Vengeance that. Probably not. Okay, this is good. This is good for us, right? Because we want 2 units on the board for Mordekaiser. And now we get value from these 2 if we play Mord. I'm at 10. But, yeah. Have you already found some use for Ultrasoft Poro? Yeah, play Ultrasoft Poro in a Poro deck. For an instant heal 6. Grappler's online. Is Grappler streaming? I'm pretty excited because me and Grappler are probably going to do some more collabs in the future. We were talking about it. Right. So they probably have a strike spell.
I will bless you with death.
I hope you're excited.
I am not done with you.
Dream to me.
Okay. He's just watching some Ashes thing. Rapper Sunny boxing match. We did that in LA, and I won. So we haven't told anyone about it until now. It was pretty embarrassing for him. But yeah. He still has my respect, you know? No! Ah, what the hell? Wait, that just kills my dude! Goodbye. Yeah, that is pretty powerful, actually. God, this card is so strong, dude. It's kind of unreal. I mean, if this is their play, they must have, like, a single combat as well, right? Because this is just not a good play. What the hell? Oh, this is like... I'm gonna be honest, this is a game-losing play for them. They were in the driving seat. And then they let me get value like that. Like, now I just double her up twice. They basically had that game. I'm gonna be real. Yeah, okay.
Dream to me.
Another one. I just need to shoot the Vengeance as soon as they play like an Aladdis or a Gentle Gem Dragon. That's the main goal right now. Yeah, the Sandy Dragon is extremely strong. It really is. Yeah.
I cradle what you can only wish.
There's a big counter. The thing is, though, if we can Death's Grasp this, we just get it back with normal stats.
I best dragons. You can't frighten me.
I think Lillia and Mordekaiser have really good synergy. Like, Lillia levels so fast because of this. I think I'm just gonna set up the
Might
stream.
you have any powder for these
I'm letting them have a powerful turn here, but we're kind of doing the same thing. They're like, if they had Lattice, I think they would have played it. So unless they top decked it, I think we just have to. Oh, they had it the entire time. Okay.
You were wild too once, remember?
Yeah. Okay. I don't know how that. They had this for such a long time and just chose never to play it into the Vengeance. All right.
You offend the ferns.
I'm feeling less good about this now because of the Aladdin on the board. I just really felt like they didn't have it because they chose to play the Cloud Drake into 2 Swarm Callers.
You remain wild.
I'm not entirely sure I understand like their reasoning behind some of these
To honor the fallen.
these attacks and blocks. I'll just take it. I'm surprised how good this deck seems. I thought Lillia Mord combo would be so great because sleep doesn't count towards Mord level up, but now I see the appeal. Yeah, I don't think you really play for Mordekaiser's level up, but you do play for his revive stuff that you kill, which is just really, really good with Sprite Mother. It just makes it go a lot faster. Should I just be using the Death Realm here? If I have a single strike, I could lose the game now. Does this resolve if the thing I target dies? Does anyone know? How does this work? Because I think I should just be going for it. Kill all other units. It doesn't say 2. An ally starts a free attack challenging the strongest enemy. Kill all other units. I think it just kills everything.
This prison is
Oh, okay, cool. I mean, my Mordekaiser dies, but like I don't actually care at all. Like I get my really big stuff back now, my huge Sprite Mothers.
Oh, unsightly. Come, little ones.
I should have probably activated this first though for a little bit of extra damage, but all right, cool.
Now I take to the sky.
Yeah, they're pretty big. They are not small. I'll take the Infinite Mind Splitter here. It's pretty tempting to go for the Progress Day, but I have so many cards as well as Glimpse in my hand that I don't think I would need it.
Bows her head.
Yes, Sprite Mother. I'll do my best.
Star Guardian here.
All right.
Thank you for the content less than 3.
Kamikaze for you. Thank you for the 2 months. Thank you, buddy. Okay. We're going for the Landmark Destruction here, most likely. So I should start by sleeping this so they go to 11 HP, which lets us beat their 10 for? Probably no key. Oh, that could be it too. Yeah. The no keywords.
Dreams to me.
It does kind of feel like Lillia almost never gets to attack in a deck like this. I mean, we are going against mid-range stuff, so that might be why.
Manners, mages.
Alright. We got the big stats. You're not gonna judgment me, are ya? No, you didn't. Wait, do I tap under Vengeance? I do. Then I should probably just Vengeance this, actually. Alright. Yeah, I mean, you know. A valid attempt. I'm gonna copy the Mr. Root here. Get some card draw. Yeah, I mean, we kind of knew that. I mean, it could have been the keyword disabler too, but just paying 2 mana to then play Mr. Root for 2 mana and draw a card. We're in a state where that's just good value. That could have been a lot worse. Okay, what they could have is Elder Dragon. They're only at 16 out of 75, though. So not really that impressive. They have a strike, that's okay. We'll just glimpse this. Alright, fine. It's not like they get to attack anyway.
Is this Oblivion?
Is this Oblivion? Alright. That should be lethal either way. GG, I think? Yeah, GG. I don't know, man. That was pretty clean. They had all the answers. They had the double Swarmcaller, they had double Aladdin's, and we just punched through.
Dream well.
Decisive victory all the way. So many people are playing this deck. It's kind of crazy. If this is the most played deck in the game right now, and I think it's like top 3, it might honestly be a pretty good idea to play Recalls. Because it has the potential to counter this deck for like cheaper than Vengeance. Mordekaiser with Arison and Helia is good. What do you think? It doesn't work though, does it? Because Mordekaiser dies on 7 and it's not like he can bring himself back. Unless I'm missing something. I do like that Azir Cannon is supposedly a good deck though. That is very cool. It's a concept I've cooked with in the past, and I was pretty surprised with how playable it actually was. But I believe people are doing it with Ionia instead of Bandle City now. Oh, that's a landmark removal.
Let's face the world straight together, Dream.
Yeah, if Yeti gets recalled, I think it's 7 mana again, I'm pretty sure.
Don't trip! Don't trip!
So we're not really going to be able to put anything inside landmarks. I can't really care about this too much, right? Because Lillia is not my win con.
They cling to my wings.
I think I need to keep the Sprite Mothers on the board and just play Mordekaiser on 7. I could bait them into removing this one. Let's see if they remove this. I'd be okay with that trade. Such strange plays here. Why they're just don't care? Let's see if they remove this. I did not know you had another channel, Mr. Sunny. Can you talk about it a bit more? Elicard, you first have to confirm that you are not a paid actor, that I'm not making you say this. But yeah, I started a cosmic horror channel. It's been a dream I've had for very long. And I finally started it. I'm just playing like games that are cosmic horror-ish. And then I cover them on that channel.
I do this for her, for us.
I don't know. They took the keyword disabler. I thought they would play something else then. Okay. If they play like one of the 3/3s, and Viego comes down as 6 health, it's really hard to deal with. Anyway, yeah, it's I'm currently working on a video that is over an hour long. It's almost done, but not quite.
I will find her. The dark beckons.
Not a leaf harmed.
Cosmic horror like Cthulhu or cosmic horror like Zoe? Cosmic horror like Cthulhu, yeah. But some Zoe as well, for sure.
When you put down roots, you choose a place to die.
You choose a place to die. Okay, so what we can do is we can play the Sprite Mother, put her in the landmark, and then we get to revive her again with Mordekaiser.
They cling to my wings.
Let's see if they deal with this. Let's see what they do. Nothing. Okay, so this sets up for the Viego combo. Or not. $46K.
Dream to me.
Doom is my instrument.
Yeah, Viego levels we just died though.
Lord said-
I am not done with you.
Bad. We did some pretty good Sprite Mother printing, but if they're playing this deck, they're probably going to be better than what we do. Goes to 10.
Surrender to me.
They get Mordekaiser, we're kind of screwed.
Oppose me and die. I will find her.
How uncouth. Not a leaf harmed. You overstep.
Hey, don't early Shen emote me. Come on, man, you're better than that. I've been feeling like a wild animal myself lately. Might be Wild Animal Sports Day or Alien Invasion. I hear you. God, these plays they're making are just so strange. Oh, this doesn't die then? This lives. Okay. I actually thought this was done.
I am eternal. You are not.
I feel like Iron Conquest could low-key be a decent card in this deck too, but maybe it's just too slow. You are paying 2 mana to then pay more mana for units that are ephemeral.
They yet have hope, fools.
Didn't you just Death's Grasp at 3/2 that was gonna die in combat anyway? No. Because if this doesn't die anymore, because it says deal 5 to a unit. Or it says kill an ally 2, deal 5 to a unit. So if I use my Death's Grasp anywhere else from this, that means that it appears somewhere else, like on the back. I'm not in combat anymore after that. This thing is kind of hard to beat though. I've drawn so many cards. Another playable 1-drop. I think the only way for me to win might actually be a level Mordekaiser.
My
I am not done with you.
Even if they vengeance this, that's fine. Sure. Okay. That seems pretty desperate for them. I think we're in an okay spot now somehow.
Nicely.
I am not done with you. Even in death, your spirit is mine.
Still like such a strange game. So if I do that, it comes back next round.
I am eternal. You are not.
Do I ever win with this play? Sure. Damn, it's like exactly enough for them, but does stop my Mordekaiser from dying. I just need this healing really badly.
I want to go home.
+3 health. Okay, and then we can even we can glimpse one of our sprite mothers to get health back as well. I think we should do this here. Weird that haste spike doesn't fizzle if the target dies. Yeah, I know. I feel the same way. That like I knew what you were talking about because it's thrown me off in the exact same way before. Thinking that it will work, but then it didn't because Death's Grasp doesn't actually kill the unit if it fizzles. And I just assumed it did. So 2 big boys.
How uncouth. You overstep. How uncouth.
On what?
Heroic nonsense.
I'm so scared of using my spells proactively at this point.
Might you have any powder for these old wings?
Recall Mord. I could have. I'm not sure if it's correct. But like proactively using stuff at this point is just kind of meh. Okay. Awesome. All right, that's exactly what we needed there.
I refuse.
I'm surprised we're at this spot. I think we should have lost this like a long time ago. This deck does something that's very powerful, and somehow we managed to survive for this long. Okay, let's see what their last card is.
You won't harm their dreams, not a one.
See, I think recalling Mordekaiser would be fine, but then I tap out of mana. I don't know what their hand looks like.
Right, Mother. I'll do my best. I know how to use this.
Okay, let's do that.
Dreams at dusk take wondrous shapes. Go on, dance.
This 4/2 can block the Sprite Mother, so I don't know if we can attack with her. I could play this, but then I don't have mana for Vengeance. Alright, that's lethal. GG. Hey, nice sure early Shannon mode, dude. That's really sick, actually. That's really cool that you early Shannon moded me and then ended up losing. Nah, man. That's why you don't early Shannon mode. God, dude. Oh, what a win. That was a frustrating as hell game, too.
Are they afraid of
Woo! Nice. Very nice.
Thinking outside the box, alien Victor, time bomb printer, 1, 2, meta shifter.